What's up, party people?
Welcome back to I Got the Ick with your hosts Sabrina
and Paulina.
Today we are here to talk to you about everything that is unsolicited on our dating profile, and that's probably on your dating profile too.
And that means all the sexy messages.
All the sexy messages, all those innuendos,
all the
that are
unsolicited sexy messages that we have received. Well, Bella has received. And we've gotten a lot of them. We had received so many of them that we decided to make this an episode.
An entire episode on these. Could probably make it an entire book on these if we're doing this for more than a month. So let's hop right in to our first segment of the episode.
Yep.
So we have a poll response on the profile that says, give me your honest opinion about. And our multiple choice answers are cats, ass, and tits. Now, when I was construing these responses, I was like, okay, if men choose to give me their honest opinion about cats and they don't like cats, like actual physical cats, it's very misogynistic in a way that men are more dog people if they say that, and they like dogs more because they can control dogs, and kind of cats just do their own thing and will not give you the time of day, and men don't like that. Men like to be in control. But I realized as we got more responses coming down that they were interpreting cats as
pussy.
Pussy, yes.
Pussy.
Which I was like, oh no, this is not what I wanted. But actually, it gives me where their brain is, that if they think that our response cats means pussy, that's just even more sexual to how I didn't want to get down it. And speaking of that, men who don't like cats suck. I have
Let's show them your socks
today.
And what does it say?
Real men admit they love cats.
Period. There's nothing wrong in saying that you also like dogs, but it's really interesting to see how, like, certain people are like, ew, I hate cats. Like, I'm such an ass or tits. Yeah, it's ridiculous. Anyway, so we're going to go through some of these responses that we got on our poll. We're also going to go in with the picture of me eating vagina. There's a picture of me literally like this.
Not actually physically.
No, not physically.
Eating someone out.
Oh my god, disclaimer. And that also is very sexualized. And also, I had a lot of fun responding to these. I think it's just so stupid, and you can say whatever you want. So anyway, do you want to get started?
Sure.
Okay.
So we have an A name here. If you have had any A names, I'm so sorry. If you have dated any letter of the alphabet, I am so sorry. Maybe we should try numbers next time. So our first contender says, he picks tits, and he says, in general, I'd say I like them. What's your opinion about tits? And it's just like,
boring.
You had so much to go off of with the profile.
Like, next, see you later. Like, what was that? Anyway.
Oh God, another A name.
This one is a response to the
like
photo. Oh yeah, it is a twofer.
Yeah.
So yeah, he would like the photo and then responded with, "Hey Bella, cats aren't really my thing. Dogs are where it's at." Prayer hand emoji or whatever the hell that emoji is.
And then he says, why aren't cats your thing?
They're typically creepy, and my allergies kick in with them. Face plant emoji. Like, can you do better?
Do better. But also, I will
like
now...
allergies. There's allergy medication. People take shots now for allergies. Like, if you have, like, it's fine.
I also love how he said cats are creepy, but dogs are where it's at.
Like, cats are creepy? What are you talking about?
They're an animal. They're one of like the two most household pets in the world.
Right. Yeah.
Now we have a good C name coming in.
This is another response to the poll.
Yes, he actually picks cats this time, but then he responds with, boomers love tits, millennials love ass, and I love pussy. And this was one of the first times I realized that these men were interpreting it as pussy. But like, Jesus Christ.
I just want to know the psychology behind writing that message.
What happened to take me on a date?
Whatever happened to hi, how are you? My name is. It's a poem. Ready? Do you want to read it as a poem?
It's a haiku.
Boomers love tits. Millennials love ass. And I love pussy.
I love Fleabag.
Yeah, we didn't respond to that because we genuinely didn't know what to say.
It gave me a good laugh and also some disappointment.
These are all disappointing.
Oh.
Here we have D.
So he says, give me your honest opinion about, and he said tits. And he said, they're coming back in a big way after being second to ass.
They're coming back in a big...
Like it's the Backstreet Boys. Like, oh, they're going to make a really big return. Like, you know those really low-rise jeans you wore in, like, middle school? They're coming back in a big way.
They're coming back. And I love how he's rating it, like, 1 or 2. Like...
Yeah. Didn't even acknowledge cats.
Nothing. And then so we responded, oh, please explain. I must know. And here we goes.
Ass has been, like, the it thing for like the last 15 years. My theory, and it's only a theory, but how fashion from the 90s is back, as will tits. I feel like a new appreciation for natural nice tits is coming back in a big way. Don't get me wrong, I love a nice ass too, but it's time for the resurgence of titties. I could have a tit fetish. I just don't know anymore.
He gave us a whole dissertation.
I mean, at least he actually responded.
Right. But, like, it was like, they're coming back. Like, the 90s is coming back. Like,
this was his college thesis on why tits are coming back.
And in this essay, I will...
Honestly, I would kind of read it just to see his point of view and his research methods.
Oh, my God. And then he could just say he has a tit fetish. Like,
the thing I hate about this, though, is, like... tits and ass is not something that we can control naturally. Like, we're born that the way we are, and to compare our body to a fashion trend is, like, not okay. Like, I'm a nice BC cup on good days. Like, what am I supposed to do? I don't have big titties.
Right.
I don't really like showing off my titties that much because there's not.
They're just titties. It's not. I mean,
and if they're coming back in a big way, what is
the big way?
To do? What are people who aren't comfortable showing off that part of their body supposed to do?
But they're in a big way? What does that even mean?
In a big way, what?
Like, they're coming back in a big... Like, titties have been around for centuries.
I guess because the ass has just been so much, especially because of the Kardashians and all the workout fads and stuff like that. But actually, I heard that the Kardashians got their implants taken out.
I don't know. That's a whole another story. We can go off about the Kardashians.
Kim, please don't sue me. I know you're a lawyer now.
We think you're beautiful.
But yeah, I just don't like this comparison of, like, your own body to a fashion trend or a trend in general.
Right, and it's also like our bodies are only for the male gaze. Like, it's only for them to enjoy. Like,
so now that you say that tits are coming back, you want tits everywhere.
But at the end of the day, titties are, like, needed if you, like, want to, like, feed a... Like, it's not needed, but they have a biological purpose to it.
Well, even ass has a biological purpose.
Right, so, like, why... Next. See you later, D. So E said, it's also a response to the poll. He picked tits. He goes, not a requirement whatsoever, but nice to have. Out of the woman's control. Flat butt, however, well, that's on you, LOL. Didn't respond. You agreeing to talk to me after that is a red flag in itself. LOL. No response. Or not.
So this kind of really ties into our last guy we just talked about, that tits, they're there, they come and go as they please, but if you don't have a nice butt, screw you.
Right.
Even though that's
on you, but it's like not,
there's
though.
So many,
it's all
like, issues tied into that one thing.
This one little it's insane. I don't, and then like, we don't respond.
What if that's a genetic thing where you just, like, cannot build muscle there? You don't have time or can't afford to go to the gym to build a nice butt. You don't want one because that's not your preference. You're happy with your own body, whether you have a fat ass or you have a flat ass. I love butts in any shape or form. So, but this guy was also nothing to look at. Like...
And I love how he goes, you agreeing to talk to me after is a red flag. We didn't agree to talk to you. We didn't respond. And then we didn't respond. He goes, or not.
Like he was trying to just egg us on to begin with to get a response out of us, and he didn't get one. So he was just like, meh, 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 meh.
Okay.
Next. H. This is our first guy that I think picks ass. So yeah. His H is ass. We say, please explain. I think the butt is such an important part. First of all, it's a turn on. Second, it's important for biology. Third, it's super soft and squeezable and all that good stuff. Biology, I'm curious. Well, as humans, we are biologically attracted to the butt to reproduce. Wide hips and big butts. Homie, this is like the first 5 messages and he's already talking about not even having kids, but the reproducing.
This is, oh my God, this is like scary.
This is someone who should never have kids.
Like the reason, what biologically attracted to?
There is some science in that, but
yeah, but like,
but not these days.
Not now.
No one goes around looking to say, which butt is the biggest?
Yeah, but
tonight?
like,
which butt can I put my seed in?
Yeah. Like again, this ties back to men objectifying women, and they claim it's for biology, but like I know plenty of women who don't have a big,
and I know this ugly ass motherfucker would just be happy with any butt that he can get.
Freedom, Sabrina. Freedom for filth. Okay. H responds, again, another ass one. It's an ass world and tits are just living in it. Wait, this was actually pretty funny.
I feel like Tyler, the Creator, would write a lyric like that.
But then the next thing that he responds to has nothing in relation to this. He goes, do you like beer, wine, or liquor more?
What are you trying to sell me it? Like,
what is going on?
I like drinking.
But honestly, that's my next Instagram caption. It's an ass world and tits are just living in it. Okay. Good one, H.
Good laugh.
Good one, H. Oh, we have a J
name. We have a few J names coming up. I'm so sorry, ladies. And theys and gays.
He picked cats and says, again, cute, but I'm allergic.
Why do you ask this question?
What?
You asked, then Paulina asks, favorite cheesecake, question mark?
No, because his profile said he loved cheesecake.
Oh, this was part of the cheesecake saga.
Yes.
All right, we're going to detour for a second.
We're going to detour because a lot of people, like one of their prompts was like talking about cheesecake. And I don't know why, so I just put favorite cheesecake. And he responds literally anything. I love cheesecake so much. Aggressively blinks. Because you didn't give me a flavor, you didn't do it, you just, I know you love cheesecake, it's in your prompts, so like, boring.
Also, please let us know if you found the Cheesecake Boys. Have they do they have meetings every month to analyze each other's profiles and be like, how many Cheesecake Factory dates did you go on this month? Oh, only 2. I went on 7. Whoa!
When was the last time you've been to a Cheesecake Factory?
Probably when I worked at the mall.
Oh, true.
Yeah.
I don't know the last time. I think probably like a year or 2 ago. Their menu is overwhelming. It's just like not. You can get like Asian
burger.
Like
you
it's
get,
so
like, a chicken parm,
and then like it has some. I don't even know what is going on with cheesecake. You can get anything.
I love the Cheesecake Factory. They can like literally
honestly, yeah.
They can do nothing wrong. They could slap me in the face and I would say sorry.
Jay, I'm sorry.
Oh, we have another one. Oh, no, I think I went ahead. Ooh. Okay.
Oh, we have another J.
We have a J name.
And he goes...
He didn't initially respond to the poll, but then we matched with him and we waited for him to say something, and then he said something like this. I'm a cat person. I like them. They are low maintenance. Don't understand people's obsession with big butts. And totally obsessed with tits. Ha ha!
Like...
I mean, at least he gave us answer for all 3.
Right? Like, he's a cat person. He likes them because they're low maintenance. That's a red flag.
It makes you think he doesn't take care of his cats.
Right. It's just like, it's low maintenance. Like, what?
So you don't like putting
yes,
in the effort
granted
to
they
have
are
another
one
animal?
of the low maintenance of the animals, but you still have to take care of a cat. Like, you still have to, like, clean the litter, like, take it to the vet, like, feed it, give it water, give it love.
To actually, like, socialize and love it.
Right.
And, like,
you can't
play
just...
with it, not just, like, have it in your house. And then assumes that he doesn't like dogs.
Right, didn't even
He's a
go to
cat
that.
person.
He has a big obsession with big butts. I like big butts and I cannot lie. You other ones can't deny.
Well, at least he doesn't, like, blame it on us. These are just his preferences. And this is, like, the bottom of the barrel I'm scraping at right now. So I guess...
Another just not...
Ugh.
We don't even know what to respond to these at this point.
I'm pretty sure he didn't even scroll the profile until we matched because he liked the first photo first.
True.
He probably just saw that, said, yeah, but didn't even give a response, just liked it and waited for us to say something. No, we did all of this. You show me what you got.
Right.
This one's a multi-parter.
Oh.
I think this is,
okay.
No, there's a few, actually.
Okay. He responded to ass. It goes, I mean, nations have fallen for some ass. Greece, Troy remembers.
Am I supposed to go to Wikipedia?
Greece, Troy. What does that even mean? Greece, is that a movie? Is Greece, Troy a movie?
Well, like the city of Troy, wasn't that when they had the Trojan horse?
Yeah, but what is... but for some ass?
I think he watched like one too many documentaries and was trying to make
Isn't there a
point.
movie though, like based off that with like the Trojan horse and like all that shit?
Probably a few.
Like, but he remembers. Like,
remember the Titans.
Okay. Anyway,
so then I looked at his profile because I was just bored and I saw that he liked Game of Thrones. So I tried to egg him on and I was like, I got pretty bored watching the first Game of Thrones episode. And then like 5 days later, he responds, "Sorry, I was on nights for a while. The new one, lots of taboos. Red flag, I've never had a relationship longer than a year. You?"
There's a lot of things to dissect in that one. Okay, Game of Thrones. First of all, the new one, it's not called Game of Thrones. And lots of taboos. In the new one, both of them have lots of taboos in them. Sorry, I was on nights for. I don't know what that even
like
means.
Shift.
Yeah, but like,
do you only respond in the nighttime? Is that when you break in a dating app out?
But like 5 days later, like, okay.
I think it was also.
And then he gives us a red flag. I've never had a relationship longer than a year. I don't think that's like a red flag within itself. But
it's more like why your relationships ended.
Yeah, I need to know that. Like, what was the reason?
What you define as a relationship too. Like, were you actually exclusive and dating, or were you guys hooking up for
Were you a situationship?
Yeah.
What was going on?
But interesting. You should probably work on that.
And then that's where the conversation stopped because
I was bored.
A common theme.
So yeah, this is kind of similar to our J name before, where he liked the first photo, and then a few days later, he then responds to the poll and says, "I like cats more than ass and tits. My cat cuddles with me more." And you were going on a tangent here. Not a tangent, but...
And, like, it was just, okay, my cat cuddles with me more. All right. I got bored.
Maybe
and...
he is the socks.
I got bored and put top or bottom, ? And he responds quickly with a bottom, period. Like he's... Or just bottom. And then he goes, wrong answer? Because we didn't respond in... What was it?
It was a week.
Oh.
It was a week.
But, like, if you don't respond... Like, what? Okay.
Whatever.
You saying that won't actually make me respond more. Oh my god. I love this. Okay.
He says he picks ass, and he says forever 100
heart emoji.
Heart eyes, hearts around the face, fire, hands to the sky, sun, girly pop, celebration, thumbs up, peach.
And peach.
Hey Bella, wave. You are absolutely gorgeous. Hearts. Thanks for liking back, winky face. I I'm Korean American. Smiley. It's nice to meet you. Heart on fire. What are you looking for on here? He sends us a voice memo.
Hey Bella, I hope you're having a nice weekend, but yeah, I really want to see if we can chat, and I do have a good feeling about you, so I really hope I can take you out on a date soon, if that's okay with you.
You know,
this poor man is blind because Bella's profile is a red flag in itself.
But that was cute. It was cute. It was nice and sincere. It was like, I would like to, if you'd like to if you would like to go on a date. What did he say? He was
like to go on a date.
Yeah.
And then
that was a lot. And so then we were like, what's your ideal first date? And he goes,
cook some Korean food or enjoy some wine, talk, relax, and have a drink. Second date, get coffee and talk. Continue with dinner and drinks. You want
second
me to take
date.
A shit? 3, invite over to my place or a hotel and order room service. Watch some Netflix, have a drink. 4, go on a drive, enjoy nature, and go on a hike.
Oh, these are options. These aren't 1, 2, 3, 4 dates.
This would be a really nice 1, 2, 3, 4 date.
Okay, so like let's talk about the different dates. All right, get some food, enjoy some wine, and then we'll talk / relax and have a drink. That one, typical date, right?
Every time they say cook for you, unless like they are a 5-star Michelin chef.
Oh yeah, it says cook.
If you're ever like,
don't cook for me.
You want to go to like, unless you guys know each other previously,
right?
Go to like a third party like place.
You have somebody else cook your food.
Go to like a neutral location. Don't go to their apartment.
So
don't let them go to your
they
apartment.
Don't poison you.
Yeah, you don't know them. You've ever seen the movie Fresh? Like. I mean, but
you don't know what's going on.
It's a sweet gesture, but being a woman, like you gotta
stay safe out here. 2, get coffee and talk. Continue with dinner and drinks. So this one's a longer one. It's okay. We're getting coffee, and then it's like dinner and drinks again. What if I don't drink? We don't even know that. The third option.
Well,
invite you over to my place or a hotel. Like, buddy, bring it down a notch. And then it goes, order some room service, watch some Netflix, have a drink. What's with the drinking? Why do you want me so heavily sedated? What the hell
we're watching on Netflix? Are we watching Too Hot to Handle?
What's going on? In a hotel? In room service?
I'm paying $250 to watch Too Hot to Handle with you.
And then 4, go on a date, enjoy nature, and go on a walk. Oh, sorry, go on a drive. And a hike?
You don't go on a hike on the first date.
That's giving murder.
I know it's like a sweet gesture, but
none of these. The only one I would probably go on would be like
3 of those options are getting me secluded and not in a place.
The coffee date, right? The coffee date is the one that's like in public.
Like the most like common too, but I don't like that he's like continue with dinner. And
like,
drinks.
What if I don't like you? What if I'm like, bye? I need to go.
Then you call Sabrina and you're like, Sabrina, you have the biggest emergency of your life right now. Call me in 10 minutes.
Then he goes, are these options acceptable? Thinking face emoji. And then we don't answer for a day. And he goes, hope you're having an awesome day. Morning.
That was nice. Honestly, it's one of our better conversations.
That one's a nicer one. So like, if you're actually on here looking for something, but this one it's given a lot. It's a lot to handle.
First, like you immediately want to take me on a date, but you don't know if I'm like a serial killer or not.
I don't know, all these, right? Like, I don't know. Can I like talk to you for a little bit? Like, why is it immediately we match? We have to go on a date.
Why do we have to meet each other? What are you doing tonight?
Literally nothing. Okay.
Next.
Sorry, M. Another M. And then
you want to take the one?
He picks ass in the poll and goes, sorry, not sorry. This tits guys can be weird, am I right? Girls, on the other hand, I feel like girls, even though they're straight, like boobs. So yeah, when we meet up, I can tell you my red flags. And don't worry, you don't have to do all the stick driving. I drive stick. I drive in Manhattan. I'm an expert when it comes to parking. Used to have a motorcycle, but now I'm taking a break from all that now. I miss riding though. Have anything going on tonight? I'd love to grab a drink.
Like, Jesus Christ.
I don't even know where to start on that one. Like, girls, on the other hand, I feel like if they're straight, like boobs.
I mean, you're not wrong, but
that's not how sexuality works.
no.
Like,
Even a straight person can appreciate a nice set of boobs and, like, not be attracted to it.
Right. And then he goes on about, like, he's an expert at driving stick. He used to ride a motorcycle in the city. And I just miss riding a motorcycle so bad.
Like, you're trying to flex. Did you get your license taken away?
And then immediately, we don't answer. This was Thursday. And then the next day he goes, have anything going on? What makes you think that you can ask us out for a drink if we haven't even responded to your message?
Not responded to you, clearly.
Jesus, this one's bad.
You are talking to a wall.
This one's bad.
This one's, you need to learn how to talk to people.
Oh my god. Next.
Ooh.
P. Oh my god, wait.
What?
Because it's a poll and he picks cats, he goes, this should be multiple choice.
Yes, he says this should be multiple choice. And then 2 days later he says, so was that the right answer?
You tell me.
So what was the right answer?
Oh, so what was the right answer? You tell me. Why cats?
Cats are the shit. And also, in my opinion, really good indicators of being able to raise kids well.
How are they good indicators, we ask?
They're fussy about consistency. You have to earn their love. They teach boundaries.
Are you good with cats?
Okay, I think so. But I also had one and had to give it away. So I'm not really putting up numbers here.
Oh, damn. Why?
He was an older cat and really territorial. And one of my other roommates has a cat, so he was peeing everywhere. I also have a feeling one of my roommates was fucking with him, but that's another story.
Oh, I have time. Please share.
Nah, this is a conversation we should have in person.
It's gonna keep me up if I don't know.
Oof, I'm really out here just gonna test your patience.
No answer.
A couple days later. Have I built up enough suspense that now you want to hear this story?
Yes.
Do you want to go to a museum or just grab drinks and food? Like, you built up... Also, okay, we're going back. Being good indicators of being able to raise kids well. Like, is that your whole purpose in life? Just to reproduce and not find someone that you might actually like? I didn't know they had an app called Baby Match.
But also, is he talking about us being good indicators or him being good indicators because he's a cat person?
Exactly.
But what? I don't think anyone's capable of.
And then he talks about this, and then he gave away his cat. Like,
and then he said that his roommate might be fucking with it. Fucking with it how?
So clearly you're not good at consistency with your own cat. I feel sorry for that cat.
Swipe. For real. And then, but I have to say, the museum one, that's the first one we got asked out to museum. But honestly, that would be my worst fear. Because
you can't even talk, really.
You can't do it. Well, honestly, that might be good. You don't talk. And then, but also, like, museums get me, like, overstimulated that I'm like, I gotta get out of here.
You ever see me walk up a flight of stairs? I get winded.
And then it's also, like, sometimes there's a lot of people and you're just, like, trying to, like, figure it out. And then...
A museum's a nice activity if you, like, need two people to just be quiet together.
Right. That's fine.
Happy. So if you don't want to talk to me, great.
Awesome. Okay, here we have R, who just hearted our poll, but selected tits.
And then we said, that's all you got.
I heart ass, too.
Of course.
Given the context of the other two, not 100% sure if cat equals felis catus or not. I don't mind felines.
If we want to get scientific, yes, it means felis catus. What did you hope it meant?
Anyone who's asking for opinion of tits and ass knows exactly what completes the trifecta.
You fell into my trap. We actually said felis catus, wanting our response to you about what's your actual opinion on cats, and he just goes straight to pussy.
Okay. Hey Bella, gonna come straight forward. I got 2 cats, but no ass and tits. Wanna help me balance that out?
Ah, 2 cats. Why did you get them? What are their names?
I think the better question is, why didn't I get them sooner? I've always wanted pets, but fam was against it, so I said, fuck it. Luna and Shelby, are you an animal person?
Of course, I got a dog, but I want cats.
Wow. We are perfect opposites. I have cats, but eventually want a big-ass dog. Like, why did he do cats like that? What kind of dog and what's
Their name.
What's their name? Because we have a video of dog on our profile.
So, it's a Great Dane, and we named the dog
Big
Big
Shit. LOL. Get out of here. I can only imagine how large his shit must be if it's a goddamn Great Dane laughing face emoji.
And like a week later, we ask, what's your ideal first date?
Dive bar, pizza, 80s dance club, in that order. What about you?
I don't know what 80s dance club you're going to, but unless we want to
In that
party with
order?
our parents. Oh yeah, I'd love to be around
And
a
just
bunch
pizza.
of porn. Yeah,
Dive bar.
you want to have me drink, have me eat pizza. I'm
And then
lactose
it's-
intolerant, motherfucker. And then you want me shaking
Dance.
you around in a dance club? That's like putting a Mentos in a Coke. Like,
That's not
ask
a great
me my
combo.
food allergies. Please, no one's asked us our food allergies.
Right, no one has. Interesting. But you can't tell me your food allergies or like the next prompt or something about food allergies. I don't know. Anyway.
But yeah, I don't know what 80s dance club you're going to unless you want to dance with a bunch of 50-year-olds. Like,
I don't know.
I mean, it's very in right now, but
But I love how he's talking. We're talking about the dog's shit. This one's my favorite. Okay, he responds, I'm allergic to cats, but certainly not in the context of the rest of the two. He hasn't even responded to the poll. It was just
like
a heart of a
message.
picture, and he just messaged that.
So we say top or bottom.
Per my LGBTQ friends, they don't love when cishet straight people apply those terms. Question mark. But top, if I had to answer, why?
All right, try a little bit of snaps there.
Right?
Trying to be woke.
Inclusive.
Don't like when people apply those terms, but still calls himself a top. He's
Right.
just like, I know it's kind of wrong to say, but like, I would love to dog the shit out of you if you want. Oh, why not?
Terms they've used very commonly for a long time, but then corrected by some straight people, saying, actually, it doesn't exclusively mean XYZ because we now think it applies to us, blah, blah, end quotation. And per them, parentheses, gay dudes, it was more practical, more practical physical discussion logically. Whoa.
Haha. And for them, gay dudes.
It's logistically.
Logistic.
Whoa, wait,
logistically.
say that again. Practical, physical, discussion, logistically. What? That's not English.
Supersonic hip.
No.
Monkey.
Because I don't know, everything's wild. How is your Friday? What's your take on Cass Antontis? Preference and or priority?
I love that, especially as someone a part of the LGBT community trying to bait him.
I mean,
have you ever dated someone who wasn't straight? And priority. Ass, cats, and tits are priority.
Yeah, I've dated some bisexual women. The one who identifies as a lesbian now, and she's assured me it's not because of me.
This means that you had to ask your lesbian friend, is this my fault?
We're still friends and now can check out women together. Priority question mark? I think I meant which of the list was a preference or a priority for you.
Cats are definitely a priority. I don't care about the other two because one day I won't have them. But I can always have cats. I think that's where it ended.
Because he didn't respond that you couldn't have kids.
I could wait, kids? What do you mean?
Didn't you say go back?
No, I don't care about the other two because one day I won't have them. Like one day I won't have an ass or tits.
Oh, I don't know where kids came from.
Honestly, that's probably what he thought though.
Because that's what I'm like, yeah. But I can always have cats.
I really do think like
What?
he's trying so hard to be an ally. Valentina.
But I like how he's like, oh, it wasn't because of me though. Like, my ex-girlfriend is lesbian, but it wasn't because of me, and I asked her.
I really wished it was because of me, because imagine if I had that power to turn women gay and then they'd fuck me. That'd be crazy.
But now we can check out women together.
I don't know what lesbian.
I just
don't know what lesbian and straight guy have the same taste. Some of them might, but
he's not it.
No.
Next, see you later. R. S liked our poll and responded to ass.
Please explain.
Ass is important to ride stick. Driver's seat.
Yes, I usually sit in the driver's seat.
Smiley face.
What? Oh, I'm so sorry for all of you out there who are actually doing this
And
for real.
This is how they're flirting?
This is how you are courting someone? Milady?
No wonder I am single. If these are the responses I got, like,
what happened to Milady? Your Royal Highness.
Whatever to curtsying. Honestly,
what happened to bringing me 7 ceremonial chickens for my dinner table?
Oh my god.
Oh god, we're still going. Oh wait, is this one in? This one's our last one.
Okay.
Well, now this is a V name. V. I bet you can guess what V name it is. Well, now you have to give me your honest opinion.
What can I say? I like big butts and I cannot lie. You other brothers can deny. When a girl walks in with the itty bitty face and a round thing in your face, you get sprung.
Wow. I'm so impressed by your ability to copy and paste.
But honestly, I can say that I'll forever look at them. I don't think there's a better place to keep my hands. And when in a relationship, I will expose a very unhealthy obsession over my significant others.
What other unhealthy obsessions do you expose?
They're sweets. What? They're sweets? My dogs. And the rest you'll have to uncover on your own. First, what is their sweets? Like his obsession?
Look at his face. Like, that is not a face you want to sit on.
That's so funny. Oh, he also has a backwards cap, and that's giving me
He has
PTSD.
more hair on his face than he does on his head.
Oh my god. Okay. Is there any more for him?
No,
I think
there definitely is. Actually, probably
first of all, he goes, he started off with I like big butts, and I cannot lie. All right, do you want to go through the head picture?
Oh, yeah. Oh, God.
This one is actually the funniest.
I'm not ready for this. So, part 2 of our episode is now dissecting the eating pussy picture.
And the prompt goes, I can teach you how... ... You get it. Yeah. This guy goes, I got my notebook ready and I'm ready to learn. Glasses. I wish I had glasses.
I didn't know you were fucking me with a notebook. Like, I think this is best learned kinetically through
I got my notebook ready. Just go Google some porn, please, for the sake of all of us. And then he goes, I guess you're not available for lessons.
Oh, I love when they just start talking to themselves. It's great.
Because you're just not available. Sorry.
But it was only one day. Oh, no, it was like a week and a half.
But still.
But then he found
it was 3 days.
No, November 17th to November
20th.
30th.
Oh, I thought it was the 20th.
30th. Like, he was, like, this was after Thanksgiving. He probably took many shits and was scrolling through Hinge one day, and
he remembered. He was at Thanksgiving dinner, and he remembered. He was like, shit.
He's like, shit, I
never
pass
got
that
the list.
test. I never studied. I think an exam is coming up. But
he got stressed real fast. This one's my favorite. This is a confident answer. Don't think I need lessons on this, but I'm open to direction. Eye emojis.
I need to read the reviews first.
I actually do have a review. I could share it, to be honest. Haha.
Hit me with it.
Well, it's a string of text. Can't send a screenshot here, unfortunately. I guess I could copy and paste.
And then we have a voice memo.
This is fucking weird. This is fucking weird. I mean, you're right. Good for using your gut instincts there. But yeah. I hope you had a great weekend. Suck my dick. Goodbye.
Like, if you're really trying to hook up, you better be talking up a big game.
Who has screenshots of their reviews? Do you text your boyfriend about how he's so good at giving you head, and then you have a text exchange? That is the weirdest thing I've ever...
We communicate in Snapchat filters, but they get progressively more horrifying.
But, like, who has text message threads of their reviews?
Unless you have, like, one of those Google forms that you send out after your hookups. Those are hilarious, by the way. Or, like, they send them out years later. Like, you go through your list of your people, and you're just like, please rate your experience with Caitlin on a scale of 1 to 10. What are some improvements? What do you think you can do better? Did you come? The answer is always yes. How was her head game?
All right. Yeah, like, I hope he had a great weekend. I don't think
this man is sending out these poll responses.
We didn't respond to her.
It's probably just, I really had a nice night last night. I'm so sorry I can never talk to you again. Anyways, we have a C name now. He says, I don't really need lessons on that, giving head, but I'll let you critique my technique sometimes.
And then on his profile, he had a voice memo of, like, how to pronounce his name. His name is Chris. Chris.
Spelled like Chris, too. C-H-R-I-S.
And then so I responded, I don't know. I didn't know I needed help pronouncing your name.
It could be tough to pronounce. Just wanted to help you out. You're cute. Want to grab drinks sometimes and see if we vibe? Let me know if you're down.
We're not down.
We're not down.
We're not down.
Just
do
like
better,
that you don't know
Chris.
where the clit is. Like, I'm sorry. I can teach you how to pronounce that. I can teach you how to find
Clitoris.
it.
Honestly.
No,
if you're a grown man and you don't know where the clit is, oh my!
I love those TikToks of men looking for the clit, and it's like,
oh, in the picture, and they're like, there. It's like, no.
Or it's like, maybe the clitoris is us. Maybe the clitoris is the memories we made along the way.
We're gonna start answering that, giving that option of just like, can you tell us where the clit is? Then we have CP. Hey Bella, I like your profile, especially when you like when guys go down on you. First of all, nobody said I like that. The prompt was, I can teach you how. I don't think I've ever met
someone who doesn't like that. I've met guys who don't like doing it because they're self-centered pieces of shit. But yeah,
I didn't think you were actually gonna stop when I did that.
I do something, I don't know.
And he goes, I'm confident in my skills, but more than happy to put it to the test. And yeah, def looking to make you laugh and also come multiple times.
Please send me 3 recommendations.
3 recommendations? For what? To grab a drink?
And then 5 days, or the next day he goes, busy tonight. I didn't ask.
3 recommendations for what? You literally were just saying how confident you are that you can make me come multiple times.
What's the statistic? I'm pretty sure women only come like 9% of the time when they're first hooking up with someone.
Yeah, because, I mean...
first hooking up with a man.
Yeah, because guys don't know where the clit is,
I think the first time with a woman is like 66%.
Yeah, because women know where the clit is.
Or they just know how to pleasure you in general.
Yeah, men only think of themselves.
Yes.
So that is a statistic I can get behind.
He says, as we say, recommendations from the other people you ate out and made them come.
You want to find out, let me know. Talk is cheap, so would rather prove it.
Like, I'm sorry, be a little creative here. We're asking for
insert
reviews,
cricket noise.
Like, give us something funny. Like,
none of these people are doing it for me. Like, none of these, I can't
like, left satisfied, 5 out of 5.
Like, be creative here. This is the time
didn't have enough water with my dinner. Like, something like that.
Something. Like, give me something.
So we have a D name.
D goes with the picture response. Damn, I can get used to this view.
And what kind of view is that?
The view I get after I buy you a drink tomorrow night. No answer. The next day. So give me your snap and let me. Like, sir. Sir.
Bella is 24
First of all,
years old. You really
give
think
me
that
your
she wants
snap.
your Snapchat for your...
Nobody wants my...
What am I seeing on Snapchat? that
I don't
can't see on your
understand.
Instagram? A
But it
dick
wasn't
pic?
like, can I have your Snapchat? It was, let me.
Give
me.
Give me your
And then
Snapchat.
let me. Let me what?
Men who use Snapchat
Like,
are a red flag.
right.
That's all they use.
I just say I don't have a Snapchat at this point. I'm like, oh, sorry, I don't have that. And they're like, you don't have Snapchat? I'm like, no. What is Snapchat?
Because you're... How old are you?
26.
26 years old. Yeah.
I mean, I have Snapchat,
No,
but like, I don't really go on
You're
it.
not sending nudes through Snapchat unless that's like your partner.
Right, like...
And you send them a tasteful nipple out of the shower. Like...
But like, okay. Bye, D. You're boring.
I hate emojis.
Bella, what do you think you could teach me about tongue emoji? Haha.
What's one thing your therapist should warn me about you?
Not only did you dodge my question, you hit me with an amazing one. Round of applause.
We get straight to the point here. He hearted the
Hey.
message.
There we go. So I'm hoping you answer mine when I answer yours. Haha. But, and then he goes... But I should warn you that I can sometimes be idealistic and think everything I want is bound to happen. What?
Not with that flannel on. Like, look at that picture.
What? How did we get here? I
Are
thought...
you controlling?
But he was like, everything I want is bound... Okay, we love a manifestating king. We love that.
Men
but
don't
this
need to
isn't
manifest shit. They get handed everything.
true. But this is... I don't know how we got here.
I think you need to say please sometimes.
I don't know what happened. And then we don't answer, I don't think.
We don't. Bye.
See you later.
We have a G name.
We have a G name.
Maybe responding to the pussy picture. Maybe an overshare, but that's the best.
How is that an overshare?
Well, as a first ever conversation, aha.
This is our first conversation. ... Try again.
I think getting down to the point and seeing if you could eat me out or not and what your opinion on your own
We didn't even have a
self-critique is.
conversation. We didn't even have a conversation.
Also, you didn't have to respond to that one. You had a billion other prompts on the profile you could have responded to, and that's what you chose to, and decided to just pretty much tell on yourself.
None of this makes any sense. And then he doesn't respond because...
And we don't respond either. It's fucking... Oh, wait. No, he does.
Oh my god, he did respond? Oh my god.
Salute.
Oh, I thought he said slut.
No, me too. I think he's Italian.
Okay. Hey, salute, Bella. Wow, you're from New York? Awesome. Now he actually gets into a conversation.
Yeah.
Awesome. I just moved here 1 month ago, and it's actually my first time in town and in the States. Have you ever been to Paris? Smoother opening.
Winky face.
Or maybe not. I have been to Paris, actually.
But
it's not a...
it's not giving me the wow factor.
Right.
Like, I could tell that
have
you're
you ever been to
Italian, maybe Spanish.
But what is... Or he might be French.
Or French.
Yeah, because he has the accent name. Or accent.
So you're
on the thing.
European,
But, like,
most likely.
But then he gets cocky with it and goes smooth opening.
Is it a smoother opening than ours? I think eating
And then he
pussy
goes-
is pretty nice.
Or maybe not. Yeah, you answered the latter yourself.
Bye.
We have an H.
He says, I'm down.
Winky face. Your profile says you're Christian, so I doubt you actually know what to do.
You know, a friend of mine once asked, how do you eat tacos? Do you tilt your head to the left or right? I said neither. Her thighs keep my head straight. I guess there's only really one way to find out if I'm any good. What kind of incel Reddit forum did you get that on? Incel pickup lines? I've been single for 3 months.
Do you tilt your head to the left or to the... First of all, I'm asking you.
Why are
don't
you
ask
comparing my
me.
pussy to a taco?
Taco? I don't think you're going to find me on Yelp, lol. And tacos are bomb. Easily one of the top 5 best foods.
But premarital sex, isn't that like the original sin? You sound like a bad Christian.
I am what I am. LOL. Atheist? Question mark?
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah. But Jesus Christ, I love these. But like the minute that they see two gay people together, they're like,
But
the children, think about the children.
Sabrina, your pussy is a taco.
What flavor would it be? Like what meat would be inside of it?
It's
What meat?
what meat of the taco would be your pussy?
Personally, I think I'd want like shrimp.
I was just thinking that. That's crazy.
I could really go for a good shrimp taco right now.
Right?
I have some shrimp pad
Because
thai
it's
in the
sweet
fridge
and it's
that's
also
staring at
salty.
me.
It's also sweet and salty. You can garnish it nice, like
Add some veggies with it.
soft.
It's soft. It's fish.
That's the innuendo there. Okay, we have a J, another J. Hey, what are you teaching in the fourth pick?
The fourth pick is eating pussy. So we say, take a guess.
No clue. Make it multiple choice? Question mark. Eye emoji. What's your favorite? Ass, cats, or tits?
And this is like all over the course of a week and a half of these responses. We are not responding to any of them.
Yeah, it's like 1 week.
The only thing that we
one
said was
week.
take a guess.
And you couldn't even get it. What do you mean? What are you teaching? And then he goes, the poll. Like, what does the poll have to do with the fourth pick? I'm so confused. These are like, ugh, come on, guys, please do better. Like, really, like, honestly, if you're on these dating apps and you want to actually meet someone, do better. Entertain. Have a personality, okay?
And
your good looks are not gonna cut it anymore. Like, I'm sorry.
No.
And
if you
have
want
a
us
brain.
to if you want to get responses, like we could help you out with that. Like reach out for help. Pull your like girlfriends and being like, hey, how should I talk to this girl? And they could help you out. Literally ask someone instead of just going off your little mouse brain.
It literally is a mouse brain.
could
Like,
be
they have
more
no brain
creative.
cells.
Okay.
Okay.
Lady.
Next, lady. We have another J. He liked the photo and he goes, don't think you'll have to teach me, but I'll take pointers. With
So
your
it's like your head eating ability, like a one size fits all type of deal.
with your receding hairline, I think you actually might want to take some pointers.
Are you
there.
reading your pointers from the yellow pages with that receding hairline?
But then that sentence within itself contradicts itself. Because he says, I don't think I'll need it.
I don't think you'll have to teach me.
Yeah, but then I'll take pointers. That's the same thing?
Well, teaching is like more like starting from scratch. And
Not
pointers are,
really.
like, improvement and critiques.
That's still teaching somebody.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like,
He was not an English major. Oh, wait. A J
Oh
name,
my
his
God.
name is Jay.
And he responds to the photo, are you going to mansplain it to me? First of all, you're the man.
How am I gonna mansplain it to you?
Okay. Then we go, tell me what you know already.
Oh. Easier to show you instead.
Ha.
But you live in Hoboken, SMH.
So you're not willing to put the work in?
You know Hoboken is like 200 miles from Manhattan. It's like
It's not.
20-minute
It's really not.
ride, not even.
Right, it's really not. So he's not willing to put the work in. So
I guess that translates to his head giving abilities.
so he
too.
can't really show us instead. So these men are really confident in their skills, and I bet you not one of them
Can
can
look in the mirror.
actually do it for me. This one's from M. He goes, OMG, finally, I've always wanted lessons from someone who knows. This seems like a once in a lifetime opportunity.
What do you already know?
I mean, I can't really explain it with words. I'm not a beginner, but definitely no expert. I could show you if you really wanted to take up on a new mentee. I'm eager to learn and pick up new skills quickly. Cowboy emoji.
Honestly, out of all these responses, this one's not bad. But we're not.
It's
nothing's just
not.
not good either.
It's
But-
not. You can't explain it with words. Interesting. I like how he was honest. He's not a beginner, but not an expert.
Also, anyone who puts the New York skyline in their profile and they live in New York, red flag.
I don't know. Did he? I don't know if he actually lives in New York.
Behind you.
Yeah, but like I don't know. He might be from like Hoboken.
Red
or,
flag.
Like...
Immediate red flag.
Okay.
But at least he's willing to learn. He's not cocky.
Yeah.
He probably would be cocky though. He's probably just talking the talk.
All right. Next.
Another M name.
Like the photo. Teach me to eat pussy? Question
Look at
mark.
this picture, a jump scare. That's like a half-mouthed smile. Like, it's kind of creepy. Nothing behind those eyes. Those eyes have not seen joy in 5 years.
I know. They're just dead. Honestly, mood.
But yes, if you do want to teach you to eat pussy, I don't know if this means another thing to you.
But, like, the prompt says, I can teach you how. And then he goes, teach you how to eat pussy? Like, again, use your brain. We respond, no, taking a shit.
LOL.
Like, you can use that and run with it so easily. Like, so easily. Yeah. All you respond to is LOL. Like,
or these
next.
NPC. Like, AI bot.
Oh, another one that talks to themselves. As a guy, don't you think we've had more experience doing this? But hey, always interested in new trick. Now I need to know, what's your best tip? First of all, let's bring it down. As a guy, don't you think we have more experience doing? No. But then he's always interested in new tricks.
You could go down
now
100 people or 100 times and you still may not be doing it well.
What's your best tip? No answer. Want to grab some drinks for Sunday fun day? Sunday fun day! No answer. 6 days later. How spontaneous are you? That's a good question. How spontaneous are you,
so
Sabrina?
Spontaneous that we're not going to respond to this man.
But like, no, legitimately, how spontaneous are you? Depends how much alcohol I've had. That's a good answer. But like, would you ever bungee jump?
Probably. I paraglided before.
Where? When?
In Switzerland.
How? Damn. Okay.
Yeah. It's my flex before I got really depressed. I will never have that high again. Let's just bask in my youth.
Okay. Oh, another one. Very confident. Nah, I'm better. I have a PhD in it.
Does this mean you admit defeat then?
Because we didn't answer in 3 days. At this point,
you look like you
another skyline
in your engineering classes, which actually isn't that bad. You just don't go to your engineering classes simply, and you think you're gonna pass them.
Yeah, I don't know. It doesn't mean it's next. These people are so boring. I need something. I need to feel something again. And then we have an N. He goes, what is this? Want me to mansplain it to you? I must be blind when I saw that because now it seems so obvious.
Like, you look at this picture, which is very obvious what's happening, and he's just like,
I don't know what this is. Oh my god, it's so obvious. Oh my god.
You know what else is obvious? That receding hairline. It's holding on by
You know it's also obvious? That you can't
cook.
You can't give me you can't do anything.
You have more hair on your face than you do on your head. You probably have to use a step stool to get to your top shelf.
Oh. Damn. Coming in hot.
I don't like this one. I'm just going to skip it.
Okay.
Oh, wait, no, I'm not.
Oh.
This is a good one.
Hey, Bella. Would love to give you get some lessons from you. You seem really cool. You have really good style.
How would I give you lessons?
Maybe we save that for our trauma bonding date. How's your Thursday going?
Give me a little glimpse now. About to leave for work finally. What about you?
Peach emoji. Drooling emoji. Sorry, best emojis I could find. I'm finishing up work as well from home today. What do you do?
I'm a marketer by day, bottle girl by night. What about you?
I do music, media, ad, sales by day. Well, that's a lot. Music, media, ads. Oh, Jesus. By day, looking for a night gig. Do you think I'm sexy enough to be a bottle girl?
Meanwhile, this man looks like Bo Burnham's dad. I said, do you think I am?
I had to get a better look at you.
Evaluate me from my pictures.
I would say that you are my type.
That was not the question. Anything else?
Pretty face, nice body, with a bit of a quirky, weird side.
Would you let me peg you?
Jeez, at least buy me dinner first. Fuck, you know what we should have, said? Well, I can't peg you if I had dinner.
Whatever. This man was not worth the attention.
No answer. Saving that for marriage? How was your week? How has your week been?
At least he's not totally close to it. We've had some guys be like, I swear to God, if you even look at my asshole the wrong way, I will turn into dust.
Or they say no homo.
No homo. Sorry, that's gay. I'm not gay. Do I look gay to you?
We have RJ. She liked our
he likes stick shift.
She
but
likes
then he goes back to eating head.
I bet you're better than me with that skills of yours. Punching knuckle emoji. What is that?
Fist bump.
Fist bump emoji. I'm like, what is it? By the way, how was your day?
Probably. My day was all right. Had to flush my goldfish down the toilet. What about you? I was going at it with these guys sometimes. Just the most random
Busy
responses.
day, but it went well though. Oh no, sorry about that sad face emoji. Hopes this 2 fish emojis help just to lift you up.
I should have said, no, that's what my fish look like. No. By the way, if you're listening to this, Sokka is still very much alive. I promise.
That's her fish. But how does 2 fish emojis help?
That reminds me of my fish. No. Moving on.
Alright, this is our I already know how to, not saying you can't teach me a thing or two, of course. No answer. Don't respond. Sabella, you ask in your profile about my honest opinions of ass, cats, and tits. I live up to all of them, honest. Wait. Yeah, I live
them all, to be honest.
I don't
love
know.
them all, to be honest.
It's probably love. It was a mistake. Every inch of them. When it comes to ass and tits, though, I'd consider myself an ass man. Ask me anything. I'm an open book and will answer honestly.
Why would you pick ass?
I just love looking at a nice ass, grabbing it, spanking it. Don't get me wrong, I love tits, but some guys will never date a woman with small tits, but I love all kinds.
Throwing your homies under the bus? Damn.
At least
Are you into pegging?
It's literally. I am not. I'm assuming you are. And then we don't answer. Yeah. Because that was stupid.
Yeah.
Another confident person. I'm well versed in this, to be honest.
Well versed or fluent?
Oh, gotta be good with the tongue to be fluent. So fluent would be the right assessment.
I hate to tell you, bud, but tongue is like 50%, so I would say you are a beginner.
LOL. Bud, I would hate for you to make assumptions.
You dug yourself that hole, bud.
LMAO, Bud has me laughing. Let me climb my way out of it then.
Please do. You have one last chance.
My fault. I was discouraged, but usually with the tongue and hand emoji combo. So hopefully that's another 25%, and I think 75 is pretty good.
So we talked this man down. He said that he was well versed. He said he was fluent, and now he thinks he's like 75% maybe on a good day.
Oh my god.
Like, oh god, you guys are so easily knocked off your little pedestal.
There might be more of
and
Ronnie.
Then I said, wow, you're downplaying yourself, huh?
Yeah, I have to. Can't talk a big game all the time. Gotta leave room for the element of surprise. You started this conversation talking up a big game. Now you're saying I can't talk a big game all the time.
No.
There has to be a room for element of surprise. What is the element of surprise?
Maybe I'll make you come like 1 out of 10 times. And I won't listen to what you say.
Oh my god.
That was a good one. And I think
that's it.
we are...
So yeah, that was it, I
That
guess.
was our first part of unsolicited responses that we've gotten.
We actually want to have bigger and better conversations with these men next time, and
if
we
you
started
want us to
already.
Get more dirty, let us know if you want us to really egg them on.
Yeah,
we will egg them on.
We already started doing 21 questions, and that one always ends well.
ASL. Age, sex, location.
So yeah.
What's your favorite color? 24. What color underwear are you wearing?
Oh yeah, so if you guys have any suggestions for the next few episodes, please let us know. If you have any like crazy chats, any sexual chats, let us know as well. Yeah, like, subscribe, share this podcast. Please leave a nice review. We love reviews. And if you want to see more content, we have a Patreon. It's called I Got the Ick.
Get some exclusive content through
some
there.
bloopers.
That's gonna be just you, me, and Paulina.
Yeah. And yeah, follow us on socials. On I Got the Ick everywhere.
It'll be linked
so
wherever you're streaming this. It'll
Yep.
be linked.
Awesome. All right.
Stay
Have a
safe
good one
out there.
Bye.
Bye.